As you guys can see, I've put a bit of Roblox in good fun, so if you want to win some, all you need to do is go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel with post notifications on, comment your Roblox username down below in the comment section, and go ahead and join the group, which link will be at the top of the description for. Good luck to all, and enjoy the video. Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to set your date of birth on your account to over 13 if your account is registered as under 13, or if you're under 13 yourself and you would like to change your account to over 13 to use certain features such as certain avatar items, and also the ability to, have a less restricted chat filter, and also register for voice chat. By the way, guys, if you are actually under 13, I do not recommend you using voice chat once you get your account to over 13 after watching this video, but that's a different situation. I highly recommend anyone who's over 13 though to use it, because it's quite enjoyable. So let's just get right into it. So to start, the first thing I want to show you is the fact that if you're over 13 and your account is over 13, then what you'll be able to do is go to settings right here, and then go to, I've accidentally pressed BTL settings. You want to be able to just go to normal Roblox settings, and then right here in front of you you'll see the personal section right here in settings, and then for birthday, if you're able to click on it and interact with the month's day or year, then you'll be able to change your date of birth on your account. Obviously though, guys, most of you watching this video, if not all of you, probably don't have an account that's over 13 because you're watching this video. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing you're going to do is, once you go back onto home on Roblox, you want to go ahead and go up to the search bar at the top, and then where it says roblox.com/home or whatever it says, you want to go to roblox.com instead of /home. You want to do roblox.com/support. Guys, do not click off the video yet. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be thinking that support is a bit useless, but trust me, support's actually quite useful for what I'm about to show you for how to get your account to be over 13. So obviously, guys, fill in your real first name, email address, confirm that again, and then we can go over to this issue details, which is where the main stuff's going to be going down. So the first thing I'm going to do is where it says what device you're having the problem on, you're going to go ahead and select that. So for me that would be PC. Which is what I use for my which is what I play Roblox on. Then the next thing I'm going to do is for type of help category, what we're going to do is go ahead and click on chat and age settings. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and press change child age. Now I'm going to be going through two possible options that you guys may be wanting to use for getting your account back. So for the first one's the one that I highly recommend. But yeah, so I'm going to be showing you two possible options. I highly recommend the first one, but if you do not like it, then you may prefer to do the second one. If you want to type your own one, then that's also fine, but I recommend basing it off what I'm about to say, because I know how to get your age back to over 13 because I've helped many people do it. So guys, for the first one you want to do is go ahead and type in something like dear sir / madam, and then you're going to go ahead and type in a note to them. So for me, for example, I'll probably say something like, my account age has been set to the date. Actually, I think you would say, instead of my account age, my account date of birth has been set to, and then you want to type in the date of birth. So if you're in America, probably be month, then date, then day, then year, or if you're in different places, maybe different. And that is in fact incorrect. My correct date of birth is, and then you'll obviously type in your date of birth that is over 13. If you're over 13, then I recommend you just do your real date of birth, because that's what I do. But if you're under 13, then you're going to put just anything random that you know is over 13. If you want to find out what kind of birthday is over 13, then on screen right now, you'll see how you can tell if a birthday is over 13. So as of recording this video, anyone born on this date on screen right now has just turned 13 today. I think that would be the 29th of November 2008. But anything further than 29th November 2008, go ahead and put that in, because that is over 13. So basically, guys, what you're going to do is go from that date of birth, which is 28th or 29th November 2008, and then go back as much as you want. You can go to 1990 or something, but don't go any further than 29th of November, because that is definitely going to be under 13. It may not be under 13 depending on when you're watching this video, but as of recording this is not going to be over 13. So the date of birth, for an example right here, you can say like 12, you can say like month 12, you can say day like 15, and then you can say year 2007. That would be so that'd be the 15th of December 2007, and that is definitely a date of birth that's over 13. But if you don't want to do that, obviously that would look a bit bait if lots of people from this video do that. So just put any sort of date of birth that is over 13. Then what you're going to do, so I'm going to quickly change that back to month, date, year, so that no one gets confused. So obviously just put any date of birth that is over 13. And then from here, where it says my correct date of birth is month, date, year, please could you change my account setting up, and please could you change my account age to the correct date of birth which I have stated above. Now you can just go ahead and sign this off, like you can say many thanks, and then your name, so I'll just say Alex. And then that is the first option. You can change how much you want to it to make it a bit more like you, or you can just write it exactly how that is. So obviously I will be pasting this in the description, in the comment section down below, so if I do remember, I'll make sure that I paste down this. But then there's also another option that I'm about to show you that you can also type, just in case you didn't look like this or this looks a bit fishy to you or bait or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and show you the second option. This one is more intended to people who are under 13 who want their account to be over 13, but if you actually are over 13, then I highly recommend using this. Even if you are under 13, this does still work, but obviously this is more intended for people over 13. Now if you're under 13, I recommend, so up here it's going to say, instead of email address, I'm going to say parent's email address, because I know that from when I was under 13 on Roblox. It will say parent's email address. So you have two options right here. Number one, you can ask your parent for permission to try getting your account to over 13, but that one usually doesn't work as well, because generally your parents will probably be wondering, you know, why do you want your account to be over 13. So you can probably go ahead and put in your own email address right here. Obviously I'm not recommending this, but I'm saying that it's more likely to work. But if you are going to use your parents' email address, then definitely make sure to ask for permission, because you're probably not allowed to go into their emails or do whatever. Anyways guys, so what you're going to do right here is go ahead and say dear sir/madam, like I did above. Then what you're going to do is go ahead and say, then what you're going to do here is actually sort of pretend to be the parent. So what I can do here is be like, my child has registered their account to the date of birth, and then you can go ahead and put in the date of birth like I showed you how to earlier, or say dear sir/madam, and then you can be like, my child has registered their registered their account to be the date of birth, and then do the date of birth of the account. So do date, month, whatever you want to do, year. I recommend you do it in the format month, date, year, because that is the American format, and the American headquarters are in fact in America, so this will make more sense to them. So go ahead and put the month, date, then year, and obviously if you skip this part of the video, then you can go back, you'll see the timestamp. Then you'll see the thing on screen that tells you the furthest date that allows you to put your real account date of birth right here, and then say when in fact their date of birth is, and then put a date of birth which is over 13, which if you skipped the early part of the video where I showed you how to find a date of birth which is over 13 right here, then on screen right now is the furthest date that you can use as of recording this video, which is a birthday which is over 13. So anything back from here, for example like the 25th of November 2021 will work a lot better, because this means that your account will be over 13. Obviously as of recording this video it is the 29th of November, so anyone like who has turned 13 today, anyone from the date before that any date of birth from the date before that will be an over 13 date as of recording this video. So obviously if you're watching later you can change that, but I just recommend using any date of birth, such as maybe the 14th of August 2007. That's just a really random one that came off with the top of my head, but that is over 14 or over 13, my bad. So yeah, so their date of birth is, and you're going to put a date of birth which is over 13. So obviously put in the American format, as I recommend the month, date, and the year, and then you can go ahead and say, I would highly appreciate. Actually, I think highly would be the wrong word. I think say I would greatly appreciate it if you could set my child's date of birth to the correct birthday as stated above. Now we're going to go ahead and do is sign this email off, so I might sign off kind regards, so I'll just say kind regards and then Alex, and then there we go guys. Here are the two options that you can use to change your birthday on Roblox. This obviously is only probably for people who have set their account to under 13. Whether or not you actually are under 13, or if your account has just been set to under 13 by accident, then this will work either way. If this does not work, then that's just a shame. I recommend you send another ticket, but then obviously don't send too much, because there's probably a chance that Roblox ban you. I'm not saying that sending tickets makes Roblox ban you, but if you spam them, obviously there may be sanctions. So obviously send it once or twice if necessary. Then if that doesn't work, let me know in the comment section down below, and then I'll make another follow-up video for another method which I believe works. I'm not 100% sure and I'm yet to test it, but I'm almost 100% sure that this works, because I've tried it before and it seems to have worked for some of my alt accounts. It's essentially how you can change your birthday to over 13 on Roblox. Do let me know guys your results in the comment section down below. But other than that, if this video did help, do be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this or tutorials. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.